Hey everybody, it's Doug from Stockstill Outdoor Supply. Today I'm going to do a quick video showing y'all how we make our Paracord zipper pulls that we sell on our website. These things are awesome. They're perfect for backpacks, gun cases, kids' lunch boxes, Jeep windows, anything with zippers really. We make them with a little over 2 feet of any color Type 3 550 paracord that you like. Today we're going to use copperhead, and we make them also with a 1 1/4 inch lobster swivel hook. We have silver and black. Today we're going to use black. All of the stuff we're going to use to make these today is available on our website. There's a link below the video. We also sell these already made in packs of 3, so if you don't want to bother making your own, you can just go there and buy them already made. Also down there's a link to our email newsletter. Every month or so we'll send out discount coupon codes for the website. We'll send out links to how-to videos, and we'll do giveaways, all kind of stuff. So go down there and sign up. If you sign up, you'll get an immediate discount code for 10% off your next order on the website. So go down there and sign up for that. Anyway, let's get on with making these zipper pulls. Alright, here we go. We're going to take a little over 2 feet of copperhead paracord, and we're going to take our 1 1/4 inch swivel hook. We're going to feed it through, and we're going to bring it to the halfway point by matching up the ends and then pulling tight, getting it right in the middle there. And I usually like to give it a twist so it'll kind of stay put. And now we're going to get ourselves a length. The paracord portion is around about 2 inches, so get yourself, and this is just to get it going. We'll get more precise once we get it knotted. So get yourself a little, about 2 inches worth, and I bring the right side around front to make a loop. Very simple. And then I take the other end, that would be this end, and bring it through the back towards the front of that loop that we just made, and bring it around to make another loop right beside it, kind of like Mickey Mouse ears. So there we have that, and then I'll take the first string that we brought around the front, and I'll put it down through the second loop from front to back. Pull it, and so now we have kind of the structure, the basic structure of what we're going to be working with. So now the only trick is now to pull it tight and get it the right length. Getting it the right length is the trickiest part. Burning the ends is the other tricky part. Okay, so we've got it fairly tight. Now we make ours, we use a very precise measurement, which is from the tip of my finger to the bottom of my knuckle is how long we want it. You can make it however long you want. The trick is just to pick a standard and stick with it. So there we go. That looks about right. So we're going to tighten this joker up. Pull it, and there is phase 1. Looking good. Okay, now let me tell you a little bit about the standard that I was talking about earlier. We make all of ours the same length every time. If you look across from where it's burnt, every one of ours, there will be 5 humps, I guess is what, for lack of a better term. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They all have that. That's just something that we picked because we think it looks proportional to the hook across from the burn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, every one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so that length that I picked from the tip of my finger to the bottom of my knuckle gives us the exact right amount for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 knots. It's probably, I think it's actually 10 knots because each hump equals 2 knots. Anyway, again, pick a standard and stick with it. So here's phase 2. This is just the braiding part. This is easy. It's regular cobra stitch. If you look down the top of it, you can see how one strand kind of goes towards the back, one points towards the front. The trick is always to force the one going to the back to the front. I used to try to remember left, right, left, right, left, right. You can't ever do that. Just learn to look at the knot and know which one to grab. So let's start over. Again, if you look down at it, you've got one going towards the back, one facing towards the front. You want to force the guy in the back across the front. And you bring this guy over around the back and through the loop that you made. and pull it tight. Nothing to it. Cobra stitch, pull it tight. Another tricky part. I know I said getting the length and burning the ends was a tricky part, but getting it pulled tight is tricky too. We want ours good and tight because they get yanked on a lot and we don't want them coming apart. Again, here we go. Back to the front. We're forcing the guy facing the back to the front. Across the front, pin him down. This guy goes over and around the back. Nothing to it. I'm out of the frame there. That's okay. Here we go. So we're pulling tight. Another thing to make sure is to make sure these shoulders, I call them shoulders, I don't know what they are, but make sure these are straight and up. We don't want them falling down on the side. We want them up and looking nice. You know, you don't want them to look sloppy. Okay, so see, I'm getting good at it now. This one's going to the back, so I'm going to force him to the front. We're going over, around the back, through. Alrighty, and as you can tell, we're on our second or third knot here. We're making our way, getting to a rhythm. Make sure it's good and tight. Guy to the back comes to the front, over, around, behind, and through. Nothing to it. This thing is shredding my Band-Aid. That's okay. Alright, guy to the back, to the front, around and through, pulling it tight, making sure the shoulders are up straight on both sides. Pull it tight, and every now and then you may want to just pull that center strand down tight. Across the front, over, around the back and through. We've got it licked now. We're on our way. Pulling it tight. Alrighty, guy to the back, over. Alright, one more, well, two more, one more full. I guess one equals 2 knots, one full one equals 2 knots. So guy to the back, to the front. Almost there. Get those shoulders up good. See how they're all straight, nice and straight, nice and straight. One more and we'll have it licked. Across the front. Alrighty, phase 2 complete. Nothing to it. I mean, that's how it looks right there. Now we just got to burn this joker and we'll be done. What do you think? Looking good. All right, let's go for phase 3, the last phase. We're going to be cutting it and burning it. This is a tricky part too. I can't tell you how many times I've got to this point and blew it. I absolutely blew it and had to start over. So, with a little practice, you can get it. But it is tricky. So we're going to pull this again one more time. I use my snippers to pull it. I used to use my teeth. Do not do that. Don't do it. Now we use snippers because we like our teeth. All right, so what we're going to do is get very close, fairly close, and this will come with practice, but we're going to snip it right there, and I'm holding it tight. And now I'm going to kind of boosh it up a little bit so you can get it good. And I'm going to grab the lighter and I'm going to hold it over, lean it sideways, so you can just get the cord that you want to get and nothing else. Now, do not use your finger. Use the side of the lighter or something else. But do not use your finger to smush it down and kind of melt it to the side of the cord and get it stuck in there. It's great. Here we go again. Pull it tight one last time. Get it fairly close. Leave yourself a little room to burn though. Snip. Boosh it up. And give it a little touch with the lighter here. Good and melted. And do not use your finger. Do not do it. Use something else, the side of the lighter or something. But here we have it, finished product. What do you think? Pretty cool. Again, go to the website. Underneath there's a link. You can get the material to make these, or you can buy them already made in sets of 3. Thanks for watching, y'all. We'll talk to you down the road.